Welcome back. We'll be proceeding on Google Trends, how to check, how to get content, or how to get topics on Google Trends, and also checking the profitability. Let's dive into action. Now I'm searching for Google Trends. I click on Google Trends. Now I always love keeping my book or my phone, sorry, on desktop side. Then I'll now touch this box and I'll take it down. I'll make sure that I'll click on USA or UK. I mostly start with US. After when I've clicked on US, you can see it's changed to US. Then you now come to Trend Now. Trends Now. After when you've clicked on Trends Now, now it will reflect on the trends that is happening in USA. You can see the first one. I don't write on football, sorry. So you can see the first one has almost 1 million. Imagine yourself writing a book and over 1 million of people coming in search of that single book. Then you should know what that means. That's how you be clicking on it. You click on the downside, this arrow showing down. You click on it, or maybe you can click on the image on that trends. Then you check on the headings. You check on the headings. So if you see that it's not something you can write on, you go back. You with the look of the trends, you yourself you get to know if this trend is for this, because at most it used to write if you see sport, you see sport. So if it's not what you can write, you proceed, you go down, you can see Tottenham and West Ham. That is football. You just keep it. You see this third one, you click on it. If you discover that it's something you can write on, you proceed forward. You go to the other ones. If you are following trends back to back, then you don't need to even go and be checking down low. You understand? You can only go and proceed, check on, like just going, but it's good for you to check it all. So let me assume, to save our time, let me assume this is what I want to write on. This Sophia and Vagara. Let's assume this is what I want to write on. Now I'll now copy the person's name. Now I want to go and check whether that person's name is trademarked or not trademarked. Now I will now type Tess, just Tess. Click on it and now come down to trademarks, electronic search system. Please always remember to click the first box. Then after when it reflects like this, then you now paste the name of the person you want to run the search. After when you've clicked on it, then you now press submit query. Now when you check on it, you discover that this person's name is actually trademarked, so you don't need to write on it. Please avoid this name. No matter, even though the book is having almost 1 million search, avoid it. Don't bother, just ignore it. I hope you understand. So let's assume this is what I want to write on. Maybe I've checked on it and I discovered that it's not trademarked. So now move here. Sorry. Google Trends. Now go back to my Google Trends. Let me change it back to US. Why we are changing it to US? Because we are selling to either US or UK. The most majority, I believe you know that already. So now, this time around, we are going to explore. I love making my work to be on desktop side. Then you can see there is an empty space in here. Click on it and paste your work. paste your work. You can see, okay, search. So you can see on this trend is actually it has fallen. You understand? It has fallen. So that shows that the trend will not be profitable, because even the search implies that that is not profitable. Why? Because it's having just 20k and the trend has already fallen. Mostly I love using 4 hours to check if the trend has picked up or not. If the trend pick up, I'll consider writing, but if it didn't pick up, I'll just ignore it and then move to another. So you can see it didn't pick up. I hope you guys are seeing something. It didn't pick up, so you can ignore these trends. You can ignore it. But if you actually search and you notice like there is a lot of searches, you understand? So most times I even advise, if you're checking on trends and you discover that it actually rise and is having at least 20 to 30k searches, please just proceed writing on it, because at most sometimes you write a book, it's not immediately to sell, it will sell after 3 days or maybe 4 days. Do you understand? But always try to check on, because so that you are checking this because you want to know if the person has a lot of engagement or audience. So this is how to check the profitability of trend topics before you proceed to action. Thank you for watching.